Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom, and this channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayment. I am a single mom on a journey to paying off $89,000 of credit card and student loan debt. If you're interested in following along, I would love to have you. Okay, so today we are doing a cash stuffing. I made some money, so we're going to put it in some envelopes and pay some bills. So, to explain, I got $513 in wages from my part-time job, $1,093 in tips because tips are paid out quarterly, so that's the tips for the last quarter that was paid out as well. And then Climate Action Incentive, which is a government benefit, so that was $185 for a total of $1,791. I did not pull out all of that money because I have a limit on how much cash I can pull out. So I took out $1,010, the $10 I found in my purse. So I just added it to the stuffing. So let's count our money and then get started. Now, I actually don't know where that $10 went. So here it is. Okay. So let's count and we will get started. I have a lot of 20s because the bank did not have any $10 bills. So we're going to start with the biggest bills. 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,000, 5, and 10. So there we go, $1,010. How are you guys? What is new with you? I have had one heck of a week. So I've been working for myself, as I've mentioned before, which is definitely interesting. But I also injured myself quite badly last weekend. So I live in Canada, as I'm sure you can tell by the Canadian money. And it was Thanksgiving weekend just recently. So we decided to host Thanksgiving, which, by the way, was super expensive. Oh my goodness. But I injured myself on Friday and ended up in an air cast. I won't need to wear it for long, thankfully. I'm just very prone to spraining my ankle and twisting it, and it just means I need a little bit of help when I recover in terms of supporting it. So I've been wearing the boot, trying to get around, like going to work. I've worked a lot at the theater, which is great, but it's been very interesting. So that has been my week. Let me know how your week has been down below. Well, let's get started. We are, as usual, going to start with our biggest bill first, which is rent. Rent is not due until the 1st of November, so we still have some time to make this one up. And right now we have 130, and we're going to put 300 more in. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30. 430. So we're like halfway there. We're halfway there. So it's good. Actually, funny story, I was freaking out about the amount of money I had in the bank because it was not very well. And then I remembered a few years ago I was in New York for a vacation and I went to a psychic. I think she was a palm reader, and she told me that I would never have financial trouble. And I don't believe in like manifesting the life you want or anything like that, but I have never actually had that much financial trouble. Like I always have money in the bank when I need it to pay my bills, which to me is like what I need. So, I mean, credit card debt aside, but I always have enough money to cover my bills. So, I don't know, maybe the psychic was right. Have you ever seen a psychic? Let me know. What was your experience? Because it was very strange. Okay, so we're putting $100 into groceries right there. So that brings us to 150 in there. So again, we are halfway there and we're not even halfway through the month. So that is amazing. Internet is getting 20. However, the internet bill is actually due tomorrow. So I'm going to set aside 60 to pay that bill and just put the 20 in here because I need to go to the bank to deposit that money so that it can come out. So we're just going to put 20 in there. Utilities is going to get, what did I say, $100. Looks like I am all out of $100 bills. So let's do 50 and 100. So what do we have in here? 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 215? I think it's 215. Okay, so $215 in there. That bill, actually, I should take some money out because that bill is also due tomorrow. So let's see. I think what we'll do is split this 20 for a 10 and 2 5s. And then we will leave that there. Make sure that this is $200. And then put it aside just like we did for the internet. So 50, 150, 70, 90, 95, 200. So that's also going to be set aside there for me to take to the bank. Okay, so we actually don't have 215, we have 15. Okay, perfect. Next is phone. Phone is due on the 19th. So let's see, we've got 80, we're going to put 20 in there. And I'm going to take 60 out to pay the phone bill. I'm actually putting those in different piles because they go into different bank accounts. I have many bank accounts and it can get complicated. And if you guys ever want to know my system for bank accounts, let me know and I'll make a video about it. But I have a lot of bank accounts because I just find it easier for me to keep things very separated. So I have one for bills, I have one that all my money comes into, I have one for savings, and I have one that I keep my emergency fund in. So yeah, we can talk about that if that's something you're interested in. So 10% challenge. So I had 1,791 rounded up to the nearest 5 is 180. Because we do not have $1 bills in Canada. And actually, I have a question for those of you who live in the US. Do you find having like $1 bills makes you feel very rich when you look in your wallet? I know that's a weird question, but like, I know when I have a bunch of 5s, I'm like, look at how many bills I have. But, you know, I hope that makes sense. I hope that's not a weird question. Anyways, okay, so 180 in here. So let's go with 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, right? Right. That sounds right. So in theory, I should have over $2,000 in this pile. So let's count it and see. So 1,500, 50, 650. Actually, we're going to set that 50 aside. So 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, $2,050 is what we have. So that is spectacular. I'm actually going to be not stuffing this anymore from now on. So now that we have hit that $2,000 goal, what's going to happen is anything that would usually go into 10% is now going to go straight towards credit cards. I wanted to have this 10% challenge as like a buffer. I want to make sure that I always have at least $2,000 in the bank for anything unexpected that might happen, bills that are larger than usual, anything like that. So that is why I have that. It makes me feel more secure as a single parent to have that buffer. I may actually up that with inflation, but we will see. So that's really exciting. And then I guess the last one here, where is it? Tuition. Okay. So the last one is tuition for my kids' school. So that's going to be 20, 40, and 45, 50. So we have a $50 bill in there. We're going to add another 50 for 100. And actually, I just want to see if we can maybe swap out some of these bills back here. I find it's always better to have smaller bills back here to break as opposed to a pile of hundreds and fifties. And if you're wondering, if you're new and you're wondering what this pile of bills here is for, this was extra cash, it's rollover, and when I got rid of my daycare fund because my kids are no longer in daycare, I rolled all that money to the back here because I will be using it for insurance once I figure out what my insurance premiums are going to be. But hey, it turns out I can actually write those off, so that's pretty exciting. Okay, so bills are done. Now we will move on to savings. So we put $770 of that $1,010 in. And so the remainder, $340, is going to go into this binder, the savings binder. And then I also put $200 towards my credit card. So we still have a little bit of buffer in the bank, but not quite as much as we did before. Okay, so let's start with travel. Really need to reorganize these on the on the thing, but that's okay. So travel is going to get 55, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. So let's count what we have here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3. Okay, so there's $300 in here. There is also more money in the bank, but I have not put in a tracker yet because I keep forgetting to. So maybe by the next time I do this, I will remember to, but you know, who knows? Okay, so 300. Christmas. Where did I put Christmas? I think Christmas is at the front here. Yeah, Christmas. Okay. Christmas is getting 110. Woo. Okay, we have a lot of 20s and a lot of 5s. Let's see what we can do here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 110. Okay, so 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. So we have $500, which means we have hit the Christmas goal 2 months early. Amazing, you guys. I might bump this up because Christmas is probably going to be expensive. I don't know. It's going to be pricey. So, how do I want to do this? I think I need to change out some of these bills. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20. I think we might have to go back to the other binder and swap some money out. So let's do that. Unintentional bill swap, always the best. The bank did not have $10 bills when I went. So, okay, so let's see what we can do here. We're gonna need way more 20s. So let's see, can we like do 5, 10, 15, 20? Does that leave me with, yeah, that leaves me with enough 5s. Perfect. And then I think we can we make this work? Can we? You guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've started doing this a lot where for some reason the money I have is not the money I need. I don't know what's going on here. But something is going on here. Something strange is going on here. So we're going to leave that cash there and go from there. Tell me if you figure out where I screwed up, because I did have the right amount of money. I swear I did. Okay. Anyways, so health. Health is getting $40. So 20 and 40 in there. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Swap that out. Put in a $100 bill. Okay. I bet you when I was swapping stuff out there, I put extra money in there. Car is getting $40. We're going to do this. Okay, so $40 into car. Let's see here. This is going to be a good down payment at this point. So 1,500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 25. So 725 in there. Sorry, 1,725. I thought I could buy a used car. That's not going to happen. I'm going to have to finance something. So if I can get a good $2,000 to $3,000 together for a down payment, that would be ideal, but you never know. We'll see. Okay. So next is kids. That's this one. And I actually have to take $80 out because I have to pay for their scouting trip, but that's fine. We're doing 20 in here. And let's counter. So 150, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15. So 215 is in there. And we are going to take $80 out for me to give to the Scouts troop for their upcoming camping trip. So let's count that again. So 100, 10, 20, 35. 135. Okay. So I've been using this for kid-related activities, Scouts fees, that kind of thing. Little is my youngest, little cat. She's getting $25 in here for her birthday fund. So we're going to do a 20 and a 5, 20, 40, 60, 65, so $70 in there. Her birthday is not until March, so we have lots of time to save up for that. Big Cat is my son. His birthday just happened. And we are putting 25 into there. So 20, 40, 5. We did laser tag. It was fun. I think I still went slightly over budget, so I may actually have to bump these. But Big Cat is the one who always wants like a party with his friends. And Little Cat is just super chill and wants to hang out with the family. So they are different kids. They want different things. That happens. Okay, what did I say? Grad school. This is the last one. Saving up to go to grad school, slow and steady. I mean, hey, there's 20 bucks in there, but we'll get there, right? We will. We will get there. Like, you guys, I have so much to give. I really want to go to grad school. I feel like I have a lot to contribute to my industry. So, yeah. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. As you can see, grad school, the goal is $9,000. I'm hoping to get scholarships, but yeah. Okay. That is it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned with me. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you sticking to the end. I appreciate you watching my videos, subscribing, liking, commenting. It all helps me out so much. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, not month, week. I am going to be resting my leg as much as possible and just kind of scrambling around doing stuff. So not quite as bad as it was last weekend, but this weekend is still going to be pretty busy. Okay, so thank you again and goodbye.